Alright, what do you got?
We are grateful that we wanted to demonstrate that. So, we got this wee gift for you.
Portrait of the Hierarch. Nice.
It's nothing really. Got oodles of them. Just, if you wouldn't mind not mentioning where you got it. Alright?
Alright. Farewell.
Okay. I assume that has some bearing on something. I don't know. Right. Gonna go talk to Dandelion and all them. And then we're gonna go see about this ugly baby. This ugly ass baby.
Duty calls.
A killer prowls the city, but
They hate you too.
Look, I'm the best killer, you don't know. And there's 2 quests here. Why are there 2 quests here?
I repeat, do not get in my way. The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, get out! Glad you came.
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. No. Just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. 'Cause we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right, and don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without the shovel.
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
The fuck is Michael Cera
Puffed
doing
up
in the
fish
background?
bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new Whoreson Junior, but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
And the other?
Earl. The scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal,
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
the thing is, I sort of kinda owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance, Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind ye, but the cards themselves. Rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
Okay.
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewipe won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed.
Alright.
Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. There's a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
That feel when you go to complete side quests and those side quests give you more side quests.
Is this truly what you want? To be purveyor of
Black
cheap
wine,
whores and
Dandelions.
watered down wine?
Long as
Hey,
they pay.
I can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
I know, which is exactly why I'm considering.
Oh, you're always considering. If it's not one thing, it's another. Let me know when you finally decide.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack.
basically
Can you
are.
imagine? Wit is my forte.
No, wit is
Gotta
my
say,
forte.
Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
Oh my.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge
I
together
have
the funds for
$5,000
some
in my
remodel.
pocket.
How can I help you?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
Knew I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know, no matter what you might think.
Why can't I just lend you the coin?
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Irina. What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Okay.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Why can't I just loan you the money?
Old man Newman left me a gift last time.
Got a minute?
For you...
I mean... Okay.
Ran into Molly. She says hello.
Molly? Which Molly?
One you promised to show your butterfly collection to.
Ah, yes. Now I remember.
Butterfly collection? You of all people could stand to be a little more inventive.
Molly didn't need inventive, pentive. Average, run-of-the-mill girl. But give her a smile. Notice her shoes, let her chat about them a bit. And she'd turn into a wellspring of passion.
You're actually a man whore, aren't you?
Gotta tell me, how do you wind up owning this establishment?
You'll never believe this. I inherited it from none other than Alonzo Wiley, Whoreson Sr. himself.
You're right. I don't believe it.
Alonzo ruled the local underworld with an iron fist, but deep down, he was a romantic, pure as they come. This place is one of the reasons his son's not my biggest fan. See, Cyprian Jr., that is, wanted to make this a brothel, but the Rosemary went to me, and I planned to turn it into the most elegant venue in town, a den of art and culture.
I guess that makes sense, but why did it go to you?
How do you and Priscilla meet?
Huh. It was at the court of Duke Hereward, the annual balladry contest. We faced off in the final.
Who won?
Well, I don't remember.
I bet. Probably lost and you don't want to admit it.
Actually, she'd caught my eye, so I let her win. I was counting on getting a prize after the contest.
And? Did you?
That, my friend, is not your concern.
So basically what you're saying is that you wanted to get that ass if you let her win.
Got a portrait of Hierarch Himmelford I'm willing to part with. Want it?
Yes, those halfling painters. This one of theirs? Wonderful. I put this up at the Rosemary in time. It'll make those temple guard inspections so much easier.
See you, Dandelion.
Alright, now for your dumbass quest.
You
What's up,
always
slut?
wear tight trousers.
Sometimes.
What's he schemed up this time?
What have you got to say, Gail?
Scare-brained, all of them.
Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
I did.
Yes.
Sort of. You alright, Michael, Sarah? You okay there, buddy? Alright. Okay.
Just hope I might find some
You try to complete side quests, and side quests open up more side quests. I was going for the ugly baby. I wasn't going for all of this. Rare card collection.
Washed
Shit.
your hair lately?
No, I
My
haven't.
wife won't believe me when I tell her.
Good. How far am I going? Yeah, that's not too far.
So, how'd it go with this healer? I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me.
Up he pops and heals me. Oh, I love that.
Hey!
Did you see those poor wretches who fled Velen? Don't touch me.
What? Who fled Velen?
What of it?
Was that female?
So good to see you.
You and Dudu know each other well?
Yes, though he's never told me much about himself. He was a merchant once?
Dudu always had a penchant for enterprise. Probably too honest to succeed in Novigrad, though.
Precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how many times he changes his appearance, the good in him will always emerge. Bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious assassins. He played them so poorly. That must be why. Whereas he always made for an excellent trusted servant or ghost of the old king.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My, whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voilà.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
You're like the mass of snapping the back to the working man.
Dusk is sundown, right?
But you won't.
Like the last time I had to meet someone at dusk, I just quit. I just cheated the system. I'm never gonna get around to beating this game, am I? Because I just feel side quest upon side quest will never end. And I'll get drawn into it. The side quest trap. That was a good jump. This man's got some parkour abilities.
That hurts.
Good. There we go.
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan.
Are you right there, miss?
Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none.
I mean, you're not
Written your
wrong,
lines
I
already.
guess.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask.
Really?
Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
This is.
On guard!
Am I just supposed to let? Yeah.
You're better than I thought.
Am I just supposed to let him beat me?
Not too late to surrender.
I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
Was I supposed to just sit there and let him beat on me? I mean, I was willing to. Like, what made it better was he was level 1. He was literally the lowest you can get in this game. I fought rats that are stronger than him. I should have just sat there and let him beat on me. That would have been hilarious. I'm regretting that now. I should have just sat there and let him do it. I'm not reloading though. Can't be bothered to sit through a loading screen and the title card again.
Think I'd piss me
They ought to never let your
And like, it's with how little damage he was doing to me as well, which made it worse.
No loitering round
Like, if
here.
he was doing somewhat respectable damage, then I'd be like, yeah, okay, I can sit here. But he was doing so little chip damage.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time.
Wanna bite me, Wolfie?
He never given me nothing but floppy
Well,
diddly.
maybe. Floppy diddly. Oh god. Oh god, that's an experience.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
Well, the two options are basically a theatre or a whorehouse.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
I associate boudoirs with a feminine elegance that also has an edge. Claws, you might say. That fits a cabaret perfectly.
So she went,
wonderful
okay,
choice
boudoir,
it is.
alright.
At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Do we still get to keep the whores?
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
True enough. Adheres to the principle that a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
You needn't.
That's my motto.
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Ah, for God's sake, I've got to find Dandelion again. Ah.
When it's a vigilante, only kills bastards and horses.
Eternal fire will light our way.
All of this shit Dandelion's doing for a woman, but he's also useless at the same time.
No, you was the only terror you are.
I just can't believe this man sometimes.
Oh fuck, don't write him out.
If they burn the pyres in winter, we might at least warm ourselves. Everything all right? Then I use something.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did
no,
you
I'm pretty
not
sure she wants
hear
that dandy
what's going
D.
on in there? We've got to help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
I know, right?
No idea.
Like, why is Priscilla going to end up with you?
Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary in Time. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception
Liar.
being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter, and start looking.
Fine. Let's find the key.
Beheading a king.
It's quite a special feeling, actually.
Now, where would she be?
And over me coffin sing this cheer.
Come on.
He died a drunk, but a
Come on. Come on. There we are.
Not here.
Oh, okay.
Tough indeed.
Yeah, very tough.
The key.
Okay, you can get up now.
How will you make a living? We've no monsters.
There we go.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll smash your skull.
And there's no Axie.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
Yeah, actually handled it pretty well, I give you that.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was putty in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlegs. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Who's Rotleg?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotleg, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
I'll go see Rotleg. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
What's it like? Beheading
no.
a king?
It's I've already answered. It's pretty good beheading the king. Ask Lefo. He done it like 3 times. He's rather proficient at it, actually.
Mutants, blasphemers,
No bread,
kobolds.
no coin, all is
Yeah.
right.
The game is starting to die. The game is starting to die. Also, this room is starting to heat the hell up. I should probably open a window, but I'm worried about this mic picking up outdoor noise. That might be why the computer does this after a bit. Or at least why this game does this after a bit. It's because, like, yeah, there's heat. There's heat everywhere.
Oh.
Whoa! Ow!
Get out the way, out the way.
Who can afford a Witcher in this day and age?
A lot of people, believe it or not.
Looking for Rotleg.
You ain't alone.
Damn halflings in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking your permission. Get him, Fred!
No, there's no one.
You'll
There's
regret
no
this,
one.
mutant.
I don't understand. So many people in this game are like, oh god, 2 swords. He's a witcher. And so many people are like, 2 swords? Nah, it's probably just for show. Get him. It's like, you know I'm a witcher, right?
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle bud estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See?
Oh
Wasn't that
my
easy?
god.
Could have said so right away.
Half the time, these feel like just drawn out fetch quests. Instead of get the thing, come back with the thing, is get the thing, go to the place, go to the other place, go to the other place, go to the other place for the thing, then come back with the thing. It's the wrong thing, go to this place. Oh, Jesus.
By order of the hierarch, whosoever conceals a mage in their
What was it happened to
I
fault?
swear to God, this game. How far do I have to fucking... I swear to God, Dandelion, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna bloody kill you. Okay. Closed a few programs because according to Task Manager I was using a lot of resources. So I closed some stuff. There's some stuff that's eating up a lot of resources I can't close for reasons. But where the okay, come on.
Well, Rotlick, seems you're a considerable psalm in the red.
I don't give a shit.
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
You're also a hard
Dandelion
bastard to
sent
find.
me.
Oh, yes. But tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Yeah, I dealt with
I might
them.
have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on
Okay,
a race.
here's how it works. You're gonna let me give you the money, so I don't have to do whatever bullshit you want me to do.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
I've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Let me pay off your debt. No strings attached.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
What you
Let's just
owe is
say
I
like
can't
to
be
do a
asked to
good
deal
deed
with your
from time to
bullshit.
time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
This is why I want a Axie option and a bribe option in every conversation. I don't care who it's with, even if I'm talking to Siri about something. I want to be able to Axie her if she starts giving me lip. Like, you know how much you can solve if you just add Axie and bribing to every conversation in this game, instead of fetch quest upon fucking race. Oh god, I'm getting a bit high strung, I realise.